Time to watch some comedians playing some games, all hosted by some bloke called James. It's more entertaining than it sounds. It's time for a board game Smackdown.
Evening, everyone. Welcome to Board Game Smackdown, the show on the internet where comedians play board games. For some reason, it'll come back to us. My name's James. I like games, and I just enjoying this book here, 101 Board Games to Play Before You Picture of a Dice. Fantastic new book by an up-and-coming author. So if you like jokes about board games, and let's face it, you're watching a comedy board game show, is you, isn't it? And you want to read about 101 of them, there's a book available. And you can get it from 101boardgames.com. There we go. Always start with a plug. We've got a fun party game to play today. And I'm using a pile of my books there as the timer holder. Can you see that? So they come in handy. So why not buy like 20 of them and put them in a big stack? That would help the sales figures as well. Now we've got a fun party game today that I've not really ever played before. I think I played it once about a year ago, and we're going to try and adapt it to the screen. So I'm sure it'll be fine. Remember, if you're watching on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, if you comment underneath the thing, we can see your comments. Hello, Matt. Matt says good evening all. Or as Rick knows me, good evening from QB. He's a Rik fan. We've got Ricks on the show today. So let's introduce the panelists onto the stream. So please welcome John Morris, Rik Carranza, Harvey Hawkins, and Sarah Johnson. Hey, everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
Game show.
Yes, proper game show way. Like that. Or because what they do is they clearly say to people, don't they? We'll do a thing where you all have to do a wave, but don't just do a regular wave. And everyone's like, I don't really know what that means. Just make a wave. How are you doing? All right?
Very well.
Good.
I'm
Good.
here. Yeah, good. Yeah.
Hang on. Sorry, questions just coming on Twitch. Do you have a discount if someone was to buy 101 copies? No. But thank you very much, Starlight Black. No, there's no discount. But yeah, please do buy 101 copies. That would help. Thanks very much. And also, because this bloody pile of books is here holding up the timer, I can't see the bit of the screen where people's comments come in. I've discovered. It's going really well. Oh, God. I've had COVID, guys. I've had COVID since the last show. I'm all right now. But it's all going to heck. So anyway, lovely to see you all. Have any of you been playing any games recently?
God,
Yeah.
have I?
Have you? God, have you?
I've played Double recently.
Oh, you've gone dead.
Lovely double. Yes. How did
Been
that
playing
go?
big.
And it went well. I lost every single time.
Yeah. Were you playing against a child? Because it's,
I was
Double's-
indeed, actually.
Yeah, double is a child that children play incredibly well, and
So,
adults struggle with. There's the chapter about double
fantastic.
Yeah. in the book. Yeah.
Like
I do
5
like Double.
sets somewhere around here.
Yeah. What about you, Harvey?
Jaipur.
Jaipur.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but that's how it looks like it sounds.
Jaipur.
Jaipur.
Yeah, exactly. Which is also in my book. Which is a card game. This is a card game. Let me find the bit where I describe it in here. Because, oh God. I mean, if we'd have practiced this, I'd have it to hand, wouldn't I? Jaipur, named after the capital city of Rajasthan, Jaipur is the board game whose name could be most easily sung to the tune of Jai Ho off of Slumdog Millionaire. And that is the kind of insight in this book.
And I haven't even read your book, and I knew that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's a 2-player game, isn't it, Jaipur?
Yeah.
Headphones.
If you don't have many friends like me, then it's
I'm not
Yeah,
so
I
like
would.
the second player, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean that's a big stretch, isn't it? Yes. Good. Well, we got a fun game to play. Again, it's not in my book because I've only played it once, and so in the expansion book, 102 board games to play before we die. This will be in it. It is called Trapwords. There you go. And it is a game. It is basically if you've ever played the classic party game Taboo, it's a bit like Taboo in that the guys are going to be in teams, and one person is going to be giving clues, and the other person has to guess the mystery word. Here's the twist, though. Twist number one: the other team decides what the words are that you're not allowed to say. Twist number two: you don't know what those words are. So you have to sort of second guess what words you think they've written down and then not type them.
I don't believe this game is actually possible.
No, it seems like it's not going to work at all. But, that's part of the fun of Board Game Smackdown. No one's watched it before. The games very rarely work, and people are usually terrible at them anyway. But we're just mucking about. It's fine. So... what we did is I've already spoken to the players and got them to give me all the trap words for the other team. And I'm going to be sending you, instead of using cards, I'm going to be using, I was going to be using Facebook Messenger, which has just come out of an outage. So hopefully it's going to be fine. So the teams are John and Rik. You are a team.
Yeah.
Wait.
There we go.
Wait, that's it. Yep.
There we go. Look at that. Teamwork makes the dream work.
I mean, that's just as awkward in real life, isn't it?
Oh, no, absolutely.
Sarah and Harvey are a team. One giant hand, one little hand.
Massive hand. It's just far away.
Yeah.
Have you guys? Have you got team names?
Oh, we didn't think about that, did we?
Nothing else.
No, I didn't ask.
Total Rickle.
Huh?
I mean, I'm
Rickle,
good with that. I'm good with that. Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking, what pun can I make with your name? Didn't even consider to add mine in.
I mean, I'm coming up with nothing here, Sarah, which doesn't bode well.
I mean, you're taking twice as long to think of your name as we did.
Yeah,
Hawkins
I think
bizarre.
we're probably taking as long as thinking of these words, because apparently we took longer than you guys to come up with a word. So we're going to come up with I'll think of it during the show and then I'll say to you. So I can't think of it.
All right. For now, you'll be Hawkins Bizarre until something better comes along.
No, we'll have that. No, that's what we'll have.
Yeah. John and Rik took about 17 minutes to come up with all the trap words for all the many rounds we might play. Sarah and Harvey took the best part of 40.
Because we took care.
John and Rik even came up with our own team name. So, I mean,
I really hope we just have really thought on it and gone like 7 steps down and we can just say all the normal words.
Right, so we're going to get into it. There's a few rules I need to tell you. Okay, so for each round, what we'll do is, John and Rik, you're going to go first, which means, John, I'm going to be sending you the mystery word, and you're going to be trying to get Rik to guess what it is. And Rik has to avoid the 3 trap words that Sarah and Harvey came up with. Okay. Sorry, John has to avoid the 3.
I was about to say,
I was going to say.
Yeah. You're going to have this timer is about 30 seconds. So you have 30 seconds on that. Rik, you can only guess 5 times.
Oh, okay.
So if you've had 5 guesses and you haven't got it, I'm afraid you don't win.
Okay.
It is only a trap if the clue giver says the word. So if Rik in guessing says one of the trap words, that doesn't count as a trap. It's only if John, the clue giver, says the trap words from Sarah and Harvey. And the clues you give, they must be to do with the meaning of the word. Okay. So it can't be, this word has 7 letters and it rhymes with Borovan. So it can't, it has, play.
Wait, what?
Play in the spirit of the game. And also it has to be in English. All right. So if the word was wet window, you can't go Fenetra. That's just cheating.
That's not a risk for me.
So there's got no words in Klingon then. That's okay.
I don't know. I don't speak it. But I'm sure we'll find out. Right. So what's going to happen now, John, is I am actually probably the easiest way to do this would be if Rik, close your eyes, please. Rik's eyes must be closed. I'm going to put the word up on the screen, John. This is the word you have to get Rik to guess.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Now I have to tell Sarah and Harvey what their trap words are. So I'm going to have to message you.
Can't remember.
Exactly. Because, Sarah and Harvey, it is your job to call them out.
Right.
If you hear them. If you incorrectly call them out on a word that isn't a trap word, then John and Rik will get the point anyway.
Can I turn around again?
Yes. Sorry. Yes, you can.
There we go.
Right.
Hello.
So I've just sent them to Harvey and Sarah, hoping that Facebook Messenger is back up.
It is.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So, John, you've had a little bit of time to think, which is, I think, is fine. It's part of the fun. So we're going to turn the timer. Rik, you've got 5 clues. Sarah and Harvey, listen like hawks to what John says, and if he says any of the trap words, call him out on it. Your time, total recall, starts now.
There's a sequel to this film coming out next year that is about a small famous actor who flies very, very quickly.
I mean, I might be going out on a limb here. It depends how much of a stickler James is.
Oh yes, I think yes.
There's a variation of a word.
Yes, he said one of the trap words. It was incredibly close to it. So I'm going to say that I'm afraid, John, you have said one of the trap words.
Flies.
Yes. I'm sorry about that, John. Sarah and Harvey, that was one of their 3 trap words for this. Rik, do you want to have a guess at what you think it was?
I mean, like, what?
Yeah, I haven't even got to the end of the clue, which I thought I was going to avoid all of the words that they might have given.
Yeah.
But...
No, I don't know.
No.
The mystery word that John was going to try and get you to guess was jet.
Ah, okay.
And
I was ignoring fighter, Tom Cruise. Engine,
yeah. Like it. Yeah, I see where you're going.
Oh, so it's like a Top Gun thing. Oh, okay. Oh, now I get it. Yeah, I had no idea what you were talking about. Yeah. The 3 trap words that Harvey and Sarah had for this round were plane, and fly, and also big.
And you started with small. That we've gone the wrong way.
Yeah. We're not trying to connect to Tom Cruise because I thought you might have said Tom Cruise.
Big plane fly. They're essentially 8-year-olds.
Big plane fly.
And remember, it took us 40 minutes to come up with these words.
Yes.
Go on. I fancy our chances.
Yeah. No, I don't.
Okay, well.
I know what our words are, and we have not.
Oh God!
Big, plane,
Oh
small.
no! We're screwed.
All right.
We might have thought about this way too hard.
You might have overthought it. Well, we'll find out. We'll find out. So, in a moment, Sarah, it's going to be your turn to give the clues to Harvey. I'm just sending Rik and John the trap words for this one.
Right, come on, Sarah.
Come on.
Yeah, we're getting.
And right, Harvey, please close your eyes, please. And I'm going to put the word on the screen. Now, this is the word you have to get him to guess, all right?
Right.
Okay. All right.
I'm good.
Okay, Harvey, you can turn again, please. So, John and Rik were unsuccessful in their first attempt, but now it's time for Sarah and Harvey. As we complete round 1, 16 minutes into the show. Yeah, that's about par for this nonsense. So, Sarah, John and Rik, listen out for the trap words. Harvey, you'll have 5 guesses and the timer. Sarah, your time starts now.
It's so boring. Why does it take so long? suppose you could have a picnic while you're watching it. A lot of people do. Very polite.
Guess cricket.
Boom! Points!
Nice. Good work,
Very
sir.
well done.
God damn it.
Oh,
Very well done.
Right.
Sarah and
What were
Harvey.
your words? Run, wicket.
We were
Bug, lords,
Bug.
and bat.
Yeah.
we may have messed this up.
Oh, big time. This is going to be a fun hour.
Your confidence has just absolutely, it's gone from we're definitely going to win to we have no chance. Immediately.
Can I just say that my husband's actually watching this. He's in Reykjavik at the moment, and he's just, I don't know why you've not put it on the chat. Can you put it on the chat, Ian, if you're watching?
What?
Just
What's
see-
he doing?
One of the clues that I should have said. I'll say it to you, but he's put small creature in a top hat called Jimmy.
Ah.
Nice.
Well, no,
Jimmy.
actually, the small creature in a top hat is called Jiminy.
Oh.
Jimmy is the comedian, the Irish comedian.
Sound. Oh,
They're
sound.
different
My sound
things.
went then. Sorry. Go on.
Well, it's probably you've got your pedant meter on that cuts out any time I'm really annoying. Okay. Rick and John, it's back to you. It's going to be the other way around. John, you're going to be guessing. Rick, you're going to be giving the clues this time.
Okay.
You are behind, which means there are only 3 words for you to avoid. I'm going
You're
to put the
gonna be
word
saying
up on
that
the
a lot.
screen right now. This is the word.
Right.
You, Rik Carranza.
Okay.
Okay, you have a moment to think about that. I will remind Harvey and Sarah of their
What he
words.
said.
Am I allowed to look?
You're allowed to look, John.
Cool.
Why are
There
you
are 3.
shouting?
There are 3 trumpets because I've just left the caps lock on. All right. Also, I'm very angry and right wing all of a sudden. Sarah and Harvey, listen out for if
God.
Rick says any of the trap words. John, you can have 5 guesses, and you've got the time it takes the sun to run down the thing to work it out. Rick, your time starts now.
So, in this country, if someone does something like, I don't know, like Captain Tom walked around his garden and was described
England.
as he was described as this thing. He was, not just for this
Philanthropist.
country, not quite there, quite precious.
That's 2 guesses.
Treasure.
There we go.
Boom!
Well done.
Very
Smart.
well done.
Oh Jesus!
Drawing level, it was. It was treasure.
Nice.
Nice
Well
one.
done. Well done.
Well done. Well done. Were you avoiding the word national?
Yeah.
I see. Was that one of your trap words, Harvey and Sarah?
No, we were
No.
way on another page, a few pages back.
We went down the child route again. Can I say that?
We were pirate, gold, and chest.
I definitely thought he would go down the pirate route, but I was
Yeah,
like, maybe they'll throw in that little one there just to be. But no,
Oh, no, we put all of our eggs in the one
Almost.
basket.
In the
okay,
one
Hour
chest.
to this.
I'm getting it now. I'm getting it. I'm understanding.
There
Okay.
it is.
All right. Scores a level. There is like a little board with this game that I have got in front of me. But basically, as the teams successfully achieve a round, they move into the next square of the board, which means they have to avoid more words. So because Sarah and Harvey successfully completed the first round, it means they now have to avoid 4 trap words that have been written by John and Rick in this next round. Rick and John, I've sent you what those words are. And Harvey, you're going to be, it's your turn, isn't it, to do the clues, and Sarah's going to be guessing. So Sarah, please cover your eyes. I'm going to put on the screen what this word is. Here it comes.
I couldn't remember what the word was.
Okay, so based on your trap words, you couldn't remember what the first word was. Right.
Can I turn around?
Yes, Sarah, you may turn around, turn again. All right. So, John and Rick,
Come on,
listen
Harvey.
like Listen, what has really good hearing? What animal has really good hearing?
Bat?
Listen
I
like
think-
bats to what Harvey says. And if you hear one of the trap words, then call him out on it. Sarah, you can have 5 guesses, and you've got the time it takes the sun to run through the timer. Harvey, your time starts now.
Okay. It's an accessory, usually worn by women. Do you want to have a guess before I say anything more?
A necklace.
My God! Boom!
Nice.
Wow!
Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Correct answer. It was.
What
it
I didn't
was-
actually tell you is that I am a little bit psychic.
That's amazing.
No, I'm not.
Is that cheating?
Yes.
Is it cheating
clearly.
if someone is?
No, I was channeling then. I was there. Let's see.
What?
Was it
Clearly,
again?
when you turned around, you could see the word through the dog's
Yeah, it's a
eyes.
reflection. Definitely. The dog mouthed it to you, didn't it? That was.
Your husband is feeding you the words.
The game sounded impossible, and yet it's 3 out of 4 so far. Well done, team.
Do you want to know our trap words?
Well, Lorelei on Twitch wants to know: is one of the trap words pearl?
Yes. Yes, it is. It is. 100%
Oh.
is. Like
So
you went
predictable.
childish, we went immature. Okay.
We also had gift, jewelry, and Titanic.
Oh,
Titanic.
Yeah, because you wear that around your neck. And, the heart of the ocean, okay? The heart of the ocean. That's what we thought of.
Wow.
I
Yeah,
know.
you
I
really
said
weren't getting it, were you?
Titanic was our first one as well.
Yeah.
Wow.
Listen.
It was. That was the
we-
first word they came up with.
We
Titanic.
went in with we were like making up words with Leonardo DiCaprio and like we went really deep into this, right? And now I regret everything.
Yeah. If we had twice the amount of time to think about this.
John, the top is still spinning. The top is still spinning. We're definitely still in the dream.
So that means Sarah and Harvey have moved into room 3 of the board already. There are only 5 rooms.
Oh.
This could be over very quickly.
I have to watch
Yeah.
the telly.
Yeah, great. You go and do something. More interesting instead. Okay, so.
Competitive.
Oh yeah, oh good. That's nice to hear. So it's now going to be back with total recall there, and back to John giving the clues and Rik doing the guessing. So Rik, please cover your eyes.
He's definitely got a reflection.
I'm going to put the word up on the screen.
Honestly, I don't think it's going to matter.
Okay, there we go. All right. Harvey and Sarah, I've just sent you the words, the trap words. Have you got them?
Mm-hmm.
In him, yes.
Okay, Rik, you
Very
may
good.
turn back. Okay, there are 4 trap words to avoid as you are in room 2. If you get this right, you
Okay.
will catch up. You can have 5 guesses,
Okay.
and your time, John, starts now.
An important thing used in a famous cartoon. Someone might say that you are this word. It's very impressive on November the 5th.
Firework.
That's your first guess?
Yep.
It's not right.
Firecracker.
That's your second
move off.
guess?
Move off. It's contained within. You can use it to clear out mines.
TNT. Dynamite.
Dynamite is your 4th guess and the correct answer.
No, he said
I mean-
TNT, but what
No,
about
he
words?
can say it. He can say it.
Rik can say the trap words.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, no, of course. Yeah.
John who's not allowed to say the trap words. It was indeed
No, I'm hanging here.
dynamite. So incredible. It was just the whole jet debacle that's keeping us from having a perfect game here. Turns out this is
Mission
much
Impossible
easier.
film.
Jet debacle.
Cool.
That was the full name of the gladiator jet, wasn't it? She was of the Little Hampton debacles.
Jets.
Right. Okay. This means that Sarah is going to be giving the clues to Harvey. You are in room 3, which means there are 5 trap words to avoid. And also, there is a curse in the room.
Ooh.
Right. And this applies to just your team as the first people to get into the room. And the curse is that your team must guess the words with their eyes closed. Okay.
Okay.
The clue giver must also close their eyes immediately after reading what the word is.
Oh.
If we
Hello.
stay with their eyes open, do we call them out?
Yes, you can call them out if you see their eyes open, because you
Okay.
have the curse of darkness. All right. But that's for being the first to get in the room, you know.
I'm really going to channel this.
Okay. So this is, hang on. I am sending. Right, I'm sending the
Oh no,
code
I'm laughing at
words
these words.
to Rick and John to remind them of what
God.
words they came up with. And close your eyes, please, Harvey, because I'm going to put the word up on the screen.
What the hell are these words?
Sarah, this is the word. You'll find out why they're laughing in about 30 seconds' time, guys.
Oh, God.
When you hear what their trap words are.
Okay.
It sounds like we can probably go quite route 1 on this one, sir.
Okay, so both your eyes are closed. Remember, Harvey. Remember, you've got 5 guesses, and I'll tell you when the time is up in case you can't see it because your eyes are closed. So, Sarah, your time starts now.
This is a nursery rhyme that starts with pop. Goes
Oh,
the.
God. Right. So,
Do you know a
shall I have
nursery
it?
rhyme that's called Pop Goes the.
So weasel.
Yes, is the right answer. Boom.
That's great.
Well done. Did that with your eyes closed.
Why didn't we put
They
pop?
weren't on the same wavelength with us.
No.
No.
We
That's
all
because
got
me and
this.
Harvey were like,
Yeah, we're on it.
Do you
Well,
do you want to talk through your trap words, John and Rick, in the order you
please
put them?
do.
Okay.
No,
First
just bear in mind the word that they were trying to guess was weasel. Just
let me explain. Okay, look. The first one, right? We thought too obvious. It was Hancock.
Yeah.
As in Matt Hancock.
Yeah.
We thought that was, so
I
yeah.
thought they go weasel, they go politicians, they go Tory politicians. So we just put that as a trap word because of course they're going to say that.
Mm-hmm.
What on earth was our thought behind the second word? Oh, yes, this was it. Because in the Suicide Squad, and Squad was our word, there's a character called Weasel. So we're expecting you to be up on your pop culture as well.
Yeah. Not your nursery rhymes.
No.
We didn't account for nursery rhymes.
But we
Just,
did account for you describing an animal, so we added fur in there.
Yeah.
Oh.
And
Yeah.
then-
not animal though.
no,
just
not
fur.
animal.
No, animal, just fur. And
We-
oddly specific. Oddly
Then
specific.
we completely forgot what a weasel was and put whack in case you said whack-a-mole.
Somehow
Weasel.
we thought it was Pop Goes the Mole and Whack a Weasel. That's what we thought.
And then we gave up on ideas and doubled down on politician because we thought there's no way they wouldn't say those words.
You know me so well.
So yeah,
We overthought this.
yeah.
Yeah, no,
It reminds me a bit of the bit in Blackadder Goes Forth, where where Baldrick shows up with the escape kit for Blackadder when he's in the prison. And he goes, "Why have you given me a Robin Hood costume?" And he goes, "Well, that's in case you go to a peasant's village and they're having a fancy dress party." He says, "And what if they're not?" And he goes, "Well, I didn't really think that was an eventuality." That's
Yeah.
See,
Yeah,
we
he
were
just-
so sure that we got on some really good words.
I know. We were like patting ourselves in the back. It's like we've got this. We've got
Yeah.
this.
So
You're
you
playing
guys
through-
saying you did it really quick.
Yeah. Which means, Rick, it'll be your turn to
Oh.
give the clues, and John, you will be doing the guessing. I have sent the trap words as a reminder to Sarah and Harvey.
I don't even know what that is.
I'm just about to put it up on the screen, so please close your eyes, John, and I will reveal the word in lowercase because Sarah told me to stop shouting. There you go. That's the word that John's going to be trying to guess.
Yeah.
Okay. So there are 5 words to avoid in room number 3. John, you can open your eyes again. You can have 5 guesses, and your time starts now.
Oh my God.
Jesus.
Is that your first guess? That's your first guess. Gone on a
That was
joke.
worth it.
That was on you.
John, are you au fait with Star Trek: The Next Generation? Please nod your head.
No. But I can
Damn
do
shit.
basic Star Trek knowledge.
Damn. Okay. Because knowing how childish and basic they've gone, they've just wiped out literally everything that I could
Literally
say.
15 seconds.
Yeah, that's the game.
Right.
What's the game?
I have you can be
What? No!
Hang on, that's not fair. No, there was an internet glitch there. Rick, you can say that line again, please.
Okay, you can be something with responsibility.
Okay, all right, that's it.
Oh.
Your time is out. John, you can have 1 guess because of the internet glitch based on that.
Power.
You can be power with
I
responsibility.
don't know. I couldn't think of a word.
Saddled with responsibility. I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah,
fair,
it was
right.
Faddle there.
Saddle.
Was the word, I'm afraid, team. Sarah and Harvey, they think you went really basic and childish with the clues. Are they right to think that?
Horse was in there, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Horse was the number 1. Horse was
Yeah.
the number 1. That's the number 1 clue, not Hancock.
Cowboy.
Horse.
Yeah, we've very much gone like Neil Warnock, like just route 1.
Or Titanic. What?
Yeah.
Can you guess the others?
Yeah, horse, seat.
Cowboy.
No.
No?
Side.
Oh.
Bike.
Leather.
Animal.
Oh.
Okay.
Rider.
Yeah. Horse, seat, bike, animal, and rider were the words that they chose. So you could have gone for cowboy. Could have.
No.
But you didn't.
But you didn't.
No.
Means you stay where you are in room 3. And Sarah and Harvey. Harvey, you're going to be giving the clues. Sarah, you're going to be guessing. You are in the penultimate room, and there is a curse in this room. The curse is compulsion. This is what the curse says. Your team must preface each guess by saying, "I'll eat my hat if it isn't." So every time you guess, you must say, "I'll eat my hat if it isn't." If you do not, you do not succeed. So
Right.
that is the course. Also, there are going to be 6 trap words to avoid. So I've just sent through to John and Rick. So please close your eyes, Sarah, if you'd be so kind. Harvey, I'm going to put the word up on the screen. You're going to be trying to get Sarah to guess. Okay. Bearing in mind how cryptic the trap words have been from that team so far.
We thought we were doing crosswords.
Yeah.
Three
We thought we'd
down.
win crosswords in The Guardian. That's what we thought.
Okay. So you'll have 5 guesses, Sarah. Remember, you must start your guesses by saying, "I'll eat my hat if it isn't." Otherwise, it doesn't count. Otherwise, you lose. And Harvey, you've got the time it takes, and your time starts now.
Okay, the most famous character is from a film where I won't say the main character, but there is Orlando Bloom, Keira Knightley. They are floating on water.
Well, I'll eat my hat if it isn't the Titanic.
It's not the right answer.
We'll go after that. Okay, right. We're running out of time, so we're going to have to go Somalia, a very well known. You'd probably say Somalian, something of the Caribbean.
Well, Alima, it has to be some Pirates of the Caribbean. Pirate.
Yes, it's the right answer just in time.
Caribbean.
The last one's...
Why didn't we put Caribbean?
Because we thought we were going to talk about illegal downloads.
Yeah.
Can we go on lovely and film like?
To be fair, you avoided one trap word because we did put dep.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
I was just waiting. I was waiting.
I was
Skirted.
Peg leg, parrot, and chip. And our first one, the first thing we thought we were going to do was go, "Arg!"
Was
Was that one of your words?
The first word was "ah." Was it
How
right?
did you spell that? Spell that.
Just loads of A's.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So here's the situation we find ourselves in. We find ourselves in the situation that Hawkins Bazaar are now in the final room, and we'll be going for the win in the next round.
It's a bit big
Change your trap words, please.
But John and Rick are only 2 rooms behind. You're still in room 3,
Oh,
which means there are 5 trap words to avoid. I've sent those to you, Harvey and Sarah, so you can check up on them. And it is, it's John is giving the clues to Rick, I believe. So, Rick, close your eyes. I'm going to put the word up on the screen. That's the word, John, that you've ever going to guess. All right. You can look again, Rick. You can have 5 guesses, and your time starts now.
They love to feast on things inside one's skull.
Okay.
They're not particularly quick. There are plenty of
Slugs.
motion pictures.
Slugs is incorrect. That's one guess.
People having to kill them to stay as survivors. There's a TV show that has a guy with a crossbow and a
Zombie.
Is not the right answer, I'm afraid, but that's your second guess.
close.
And your time has run out.
Ah!
I'm afraid.
What was it?
That's a shame. I thought that was good cluing.
I did too.
I thought it was good cluing. Who knew he was going to say slugs?
Slugs. Where did that come
fast.
from?
Close. Very close.
But
the word we were looking for.
What slug has tried to suck out your brain?
Plenty.
The word we were looking for was
Undead.
Undead, which is close. You sort of got near there with the zombies, but
Brain slugs. There you go.
brain slugs. That's not a lie.
Brain slugs.
All right, so you stay where you are, and Sarah and Harvey, you're playing for the win. Now.
I'm interested. What words couldn't I say?
Yeah, you did really well
yes,
when
of
you
course.
said staying and then didn't say alive, because that was
All right.
one.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, I was like, oh, yeah, no, you did. So zombies, alive, breathing, horror, and
Good.
immortal.
That one. Okay.
Their 6th word, which would have counted had you been in the next room, was Winchester.
Oh,
Yes.
finally they're on the same wavelength.
Yeah, I thought you'd enjoy that.
Yeah.
Okay, Sarah and Harvey, you are in the final room. So Harvey's going to be doing the guessing, and Sarah's going to be doing the cluing. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Sarah, I'm going to put the word up on the screen for you. For the win. I will warn you though, there are 7 trap words to avoid.
Yeah.
Also, in this room, there's a dragon.
For goodness sake, this room, why are our rooms all packed?
Because you're trashing us.
And the dragon says your team can only have 3 guesses this round.
Oh.
Must beat the boss monster. You can only have 3 guesses in this round. This is the word, Sarah. Okay.
Okay.
Harvey, you can look. You've only got 3 guesses, mind, and the
Okay.
time in the timer. Sarah, John and Rick, listen out for the trap words. Sarah, your time starts now.
This is. I don't think they have them anymore, but in like nursery rhymes or the olden days, these are the people that used to
No
milk the
actions,
cows.
please.
Milk
Bing!
the cows.
Yeah.
No, that's a trap word.
Oh, straight away, do it.
Yes,
Milk him.
it finally paid off.
Milk.
Yes.
Yes, it was milk. Milk was one of the 7, which means
Damn it.
you haven't got the win yet. Which means, John and Rick, you have a chance to catch up.
Okay.
What was the word?
Made.
Oh, yes, it was made. M-A-I-D.
I knew it as soon as it came out of my mouth.
Yeah. We went obvious with some of these though. We had like
Not with all of them.
Maid of Honor.
Titanic.
Yeah, Titanic, yeah. But for some reason we put Atwood as in
Handmaid's Tale.
Handmaid's Tale.
Yeah.
You see,
And,
I was going to say handmade, but then the
yeah.
made
We didn't the word hand. We thought Atwood.
Yeah, we thought Atwood. Yeah. And we also thought Consuela was an appropriate one as well. So yeah.
So you led me to believe that is a famous character in something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Not
I
a
didn't know
clue.
who it was, but I just was going for it.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
At that
We
point,
did
we were
say
struggling.
we were giddy of power of how easy we're going to win this.
Well, you're still in the game. Rick, you're going to be giving the clues. John, you're going to be guessing. I've sent the trap words to Sarah and Harvey. There are 5 words for you to avoid.
Okay.
This is the
We can
word.
do this, Rick.
Okay,
do
we
it.
can do this. Okay. Okay.
All right. So Sarah and Harvey, please listen out for all those trap words if they are said. You can have 5 guesses, John. You can look again. And your time, team, starts now.
So this could be a place with 4 walls, quite
Prison.
large, with smokestacks on top of it, and raw
Factory.
materials. Yes.
Boom!
Oh.
Very well done, team. Back in the game. Back in the game.
Oh my god.
Come back.
The word indeed was factory.
If only
Sarah and Harvey, do you
so
want to
close.
go through your go through your trap words and also listen out for a returning favourite?
Yeah. I'll let you go, Sarah. Do you want to take it away?
Manufacture,
Oh, I was
warehouse,
Mhm.
make,
Yeah.
Big. There's
You
big,
said-
everyone.
You said large.
Got away with it.
and machinery.
Wow.
Yeah. Just out of you might be interested to know the 6th trap word, had you been in a more advanced room, was Greg Wallace.
Yes,
Was it?
What?
inside the factory. It's a
Yeah,
program.
he hosts Inside the Factory. Everyone knows that.
Okay.
No,
Forgot that one.
no, obviously not watching what I watch.
All right. All right, Hawkins Bazaar. You're still in the final room with the dragon, mind, which means only 3 guesses. And there are
I'm the dragon.
7 trap words to avoid. Harvey, you're giving the clues. Sarah, close your eyes, please. This is the word.
Okay.
Rick and John have been sent their trap words. They're 7 trap words. So shout them out if Harvey says any of them. Sarah, you have only 3 guesses.
Oh,
Okay, so your time for the game starts now.
Okay. Don't guess until I tell you to guess, because I'm going to lead you on to a different word first. But there's somebody that's like a doctor. In fact, they have a doctorate, but they're not a doctor, and they tell you not to eat sugary food because it's bad for something within your head.
Psychiatrist.
No.
That's your first guess. Psychiatrist.
Okay. So you would go to see them, and they would tell you to say "ah." So that person, are you on?
Dentist.
Yeah.
That's your second guess. Is dentist?
Okay, and they would recommend you. They would recommend you a good something to do something with. It's got bristles.
Yeah, I'm afraid that's a trap word.
I saw the timer. I just had to go for it.
That was a trap word, I'm afraid. Right in the death, it was. Toothbrush.
We
Sorry,
played
that
that one
shit.
like we should have played all the other ones.
Yeah.
Because I was going down the doctor route.
Yeah, no, that was my bad.
Something
Okay.
you use.
All right. Yes. Does your psychiatrist tell you not to have sugary treats?
Yeah, I'm a diabetic.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, well, fair enough. Fair enough then. Then that makes it sense.
It's me mental.
Okay. Which means, John and Rick, you're still in the game.
Oh my god.
And you
How
are in.
far away are they?
They are in the room behind you. So they need to. If they get two in a row, they'll win. But Sarah and Harvey, you've still got a chance. You've still got a chance to win. So a new word is going to be coming your way, guys. Who gave the clues last time?
Rick did.
Okay, so John, you're going to be giving the clues. Rick, you're going to be
I believe in you, Rick.
guessing. Let me put that up on the screen. What this word is?
That's all I ever wanted you to say.
Is that? That's the word.
Cool.
All right. I need to send the 6 trap words to Harvey and Sarah. Okay. So Harvey and Sarah, please listen out for your trap words that you wrote. Rick, you may look again.
Oh.
You have 5 guesses. Your time starts now.
What's the biggest franchise on the planet right now?
MCU, Marvel,
What organization is the main one?
Disney,
Inside the.
That's first
Avengers.
guess. Second
Nope.
guess.
Keep guessing.
So actually, MCU was the first guess. You've had
Yeah.
3.
You can wear it. They have agents.
Shield.
I'm afraid that's a trap word.
Oh. But they're meant to say it. You don't get to say it.
Yeah, but I got excited.
Friendly fire.
Because he said shield before agents. He said shield after where?
I did go but James was a bit more.
I know I heard it.
forceful.
I'm just absolutely fighting it.
I just had the ping. You said agents, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
Which means you have not moved into the final room.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
On this occasion. That was their 6th trap word as well in the list.
Oh.
What?
No.
Oh, I know. Agents of.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've just spotted a spelling error in the list of trap words. Hang on.
Do you know what all of
Unbelievable.
those ones were?
Wait, was that actually Argents? So we actually win. There we go.
No. Do you want to tell them what your other trap words were for shield?
Defense, Captain America, war, protection, armor, agents.
Oh.
Okay.
It's just that. Oh.
Okay.
It's the way it goes, I'm afraid. All right, so we're back with you.
Done them all.
Harvey is guessing. Sarah is giving the clues. So Harvey, close your eyes. This is the word.
Oh.
Rick and John, I have sent you the trap words that you came up with. There are 7 to avoid. Harvey, you've only got 3 guesses. This to win the game. All right. Come on. Sarah, your time starts now.
Another word for a pocket.
Trap.
Trap.
Yeah. Straight away. Yep. Pocket was one of the trap words.
You haven't got kangaroo in there as well, have you?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. God, the brains is up.
We had.
I think this one's really hard.
Yeah.
It's so hard.
That is.
With that thing, pocket or kangaroo. What were your other ones?
What were the other ones? Mate?
Money, leather, string, container, and hood. I don't know why. Yeah, I think it was Robin Hood.
I think we thought it looked like a pouch.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be that. All right. Which puts us in an interesting position. Basically, John, Rik, if you don't get this correct, you have lost.
Right.
You've got to get this one to still be in the game. If you do get it right, Sarah and Harvey will have one more go to try and win. Otherwise, it's going to end in a draw. So, John, Rik, you can tie the game here.
Okay.
At this point, a tie would be a win for us.
I can't believe how close we've come on the couple of last ones.
Okay. So Rick's going to be giving the clues. John, you're going to be guessing. So, John, please cover your eyes. That's the word.
Cover them.
And Sarah and Harvey, I've sent you the 6 trap words that they will need to avoid.
That in there.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. John, you can look. You can have 5 guesses, and your time starts now.
This month
November.
is really famous if you replace.
That's your first guess.
Yeah.
If you replace the first letter of this very month
Okay.
with another letter for raising money for charity. So people, people like us, like you and me, of our gender, are going to try to raise money by what? And what do we do during this time? Why is it called that? Why is it called
Davin.
that? No. What doesn't happen? Because we're going to have on our faces.
Boom! That's a trap word. Trap word, I'm afraid, Rik. Face.
I'm pointing there.
I knew it would be.
Oh.
As soon as I said it.
Why didn't you get that?
No. I said that. That was my last word before he said face.
Yeah, he did.
No,
Yeah,
I said face.
He said face.
Well, why didn't you say it after November straight away?
I did. No, literally, I did. I said mustache after November. That was my first guess.
I didn't hear it.
No, I heard face before.
I thought I did so well there.
You did. That was brilliant cluing.
How high pitch
Did
was
any of the
that?
chat hear me say that? 'Cause I'm pretty sure I did. 'Cause I thought
The only way to do it would be to stop the recording and check it, and that would be the end of the show. So,
Did I not have the chat? Has anyone in the chat not heard it?
I'm going to clip this. Hang on.
you have to bear in mind that because there will be a slight delay on all of it. For me, Rik could have said it before you, but on your version, you could have said it before you heard him.
Oh, you can rewind it on YouTube.
Pouch.
Amazing.
It doesn't say that, does it? But when you do
So,
nice.
Matt Warwick, who I trust implicitly, I rewound. He did say it after faves. You've let yourself down there. Oh no, faces. He did say it after. Thank you, Matt.
Okay.
Sorry, it has been checked. Which means, I'm afraid, John and Rik, that you haven't won the game. But this will be a shallow, hollow victory unless Sarah and Harvey can beat the dragon in the final room. So you get one more go, guys.
Oh my God, what words?
You get one more go. I'm going to.
Who's guessing?
You are, Sarah. You'll be guessing. I'm going to send the reminder of the trap words to John and Rik.
Oh, I've got a turn, have I?
All right.
Have you got a white flag?
Okay. There are 7 trap words. You can have 3 guesses, Sarah. So you can look again, please. She is back with us. And your time for the win starts now.
Right, I'm just going to go. Carol Baskin was a protagonist in one of the most in this show. No, okay.
I I do know it, but it's
Frosty's mascot.
Hang on, what was that,
Tiger.
Sarah? Tiger is the right answer.
Right. Hey.
Carol effing Baskin. I am never going to financially recover from this.
We didn't even have the word king.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
And interestingly,
Hero of the
they didn't have
lockdown.
the word Frosties, but they did have the words Tony
Tony.
and great. They have those. Which means
Nice.
that congratulations, Sarah and Harvey, you have escaped you've defeated the dragon and escaped the dungeon, which means you are the winners of Trapwords. Very well done to you.
Yeah.
The prize for winning Board Game Smackdown is you get to do the bucket speech. So here's the information, Sarah and Harvey. Off you go.
Please, if you've been watching, donate some cash to paypal.me. That's not right, is it? Me / go for it, Harvey.
Board Game Smackdown. I said that as though there was going to be more after it, but there wasn't.
There's going to be nothing. It's going to be nothing based on that.
Would you buy us one of James's books? That's what I'm saying.
That's a great shout.
Yeah. Even if you don't, plop some money in there, buy James's book. I'm going to buy one, but I don't know where to get it from, except from James.
You can get it from 101boardgames.com.
There it is. That was see.
There you go. All right, guys. Did you have a nice time?
Yes.
Yeah, enjoyed it.
It was a lot of fun. It kind of worked, that game, didn't it? It kind of worked.
It did. It works a lot.
No, it was really good. I enjoyed that.
If you want to get the game, you can get it from, it's a Czech game, so checkgames.com. It's called Trapwords. There is a bit of setup involved, which obviously if you're playing it in real life, you have to kind of do during the game. But it was a good laugh nonetheless. So thank you very much, panel. Do you have anything you would like to plug before we finish?
Yes, please.
Go ahead, John.
Oh, go on, John.
If you're in Nottingham, between the 12th and the 20th, we have the Nottingham Comedy Festival. And at Late Stage Comedy and Missing, we run in so many great shows. And if we look here, you'll see the fantastic Sarah Johnson has also got a show on that week. So look at Nottingham Comedy Festival website, come along and see some fantastic comedy.
Thank you, John. Anyone else?
What John said.
Okay, all right. Sarah reiterates what John
On
said.
the 14th
Rick?
of November.
No one's going to shout out if I say any trap words, right? I can say any words now. Okay, cool.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Just my Twitch channel. So twitch.tv/Rik Carranza. I'm actually, once this is finished, I'm going to jump on and have a little chat and probably a bitch about what's happened. And the other thing is my podcast, the Geekatorium podcast. If you want to go have a listen to that, it's just me and fellow comedian Matt Blair talking about all the latest TV shows, movies, and getting very salty about rumors and stuff like that. So come and check that out.
Thank you very much, Rick. Harvey, you got anything?
I mean, I've got a few gigs that I'm performing at, but my fee stays the same no matter how many people turn up, so it doesn't really matter.
Brilliant. So,
do you work in PR?
Yeah.
thanks very much for playing, guys. Thanks for watching, everybody. My name's James. I like games, and now hopefully you do too. We'll be back soon with more nonsense. Thanks for watching. Ta-ra!